Don't let it go. Chasing a dream. What you do. Don't let it go.
So, good morning from the PGE Arena in Warsaw, Poland, the final round of Drift Masters 2024. We just had the first practice session, which is obviously on wet. The reason for this is because they are expecting a big storm tomorrow, Saturday, competition day, and they wet in the track because then it's no rubber on the track and the show tomorrow will be better. To be honest, it was fitting quite good, our driving style, because we had a lot of practice at home on the wet. The asphalt is pretty grippy, so it was very fun to drive actually. Yeah, so first lap was just about feeling the track, and second lap was very special because I had the opportunity to drive with Ellie, our spotter, and it's very nice to have him back in competition. We had a great fun in this practice run, and we're really much looking forward for the second practice session. Yeah, as you can see, we have changed the color. There is a special reason for it. Some guys of you maybe know what a blue car means, so I let you think about it, and if you have an answer, write it down in the comments.
It's good to be back here in Poland. It's same amazing as last year. The atmosphere is crazy. I don't know if you can hear the guys in the background, they're going nuts. I had one training lap this morning. It felt good. Unfortunately, we have to water the track because we have a big thunderstorm coming tomorrow. But overall, it was nice. It was still a little bit grippy, so we will have a great show tonight.
Moving on, confidence when we grown. Competence fit the flip when the obstacle man is on. I've been in the lesson and I promise in the zone. I've been just need the best, bases loaded our zone. I don't listen to doubt, I don't pick up the phone. So if my destiny's calling, she's got to meet me at home. Got to meet me with love, beautiful colors shown. This ain't something you get, this is something you know. This is something that's given for something the time will show. This is nothing to turn into something that's on the road. This is you hustle to get the goal. The reason why you kept that emotion under control. Let's go. Now everybody got their hands high, high, high.
Joshua Reynolds, another driver looking to turn his fortunes around here at the last round. Looks like he can practice as well. Let's see if the surface and the track suit him here.
He's going to go for a big aggressive one. Has to pull the handbrake the opposite way there before initiation. Makes it work though now as Reynolds gets the back bumper of the A90 Supra, tucked up into the wall. Now looks for the front. He's very nice so far. Nice line from Reynolds at the moment. Can he hold on to this one though, as he now fired into this long outside zone? Makes it work. He's going to go. He's going to fall out a little early there. That's going to dial the angle, and now he's going to have to work to get to the outside zone, and now he's lost that zone too. He's going to get to this one though, because it's a natural arc along the wall, but he stalls up and makes it hard work for himself again. Joshua Reynolds really here making all the mistakes himself. And
Judge too, because 57.5, it's tough to judge because there's moments of greatness and then there's some big mistakes, so you're balancing those, and you can see line angle and style. The three judges slotting into the scores there on that.
Overnight, they rewrapped the car, loaded it in the trailer and didn't tell anyone. When it turned up here in Poland, he unveiled it to his crew to announce that him and his wife will be having a baby boy.
Oh,
what a way
fantastic.
to do it. And Yves Meyer said he's feeling on top of the world this weekend. His car's blue to say he's having a baby boy, and he said he's feeling so good on this circuit. And I tell you what, Dave, he's looking good right now as he puts this A90 Supra right up into the wall. As Yves Meyer, we say, round on round, he's really grown into this championship. It took him a year to cut his teeth, and now he finally feels like he's in the zone, he's in a comfortable position, he's learned the car, he's learned the European driving style, but he's not learned where that line is into that outside zone. As he now works his way into that final outside zone, across the line, one mistake out of a really good run. Thanks to Yves and his partner.
And an 82 on the board, that's not bad. That's with the mistake.
Kevin O'Connell's got a smile on his face. He must be feeling a good mood.
It's a good run up to that point.
He needs to go on holiday more.
I think so.
Send him on more holidays before an event.
He's got 6 months of a holiday now. So
he has, yeah.
Reynolds, he'd really like to put it all together here in one lap in this beautiful Toyota Supra, but he had a great start to the run and then a poor finish. Can he get it all together here on the second attempt?
Yeah, let's hope so. As Joshua Reynolds flicks in this Batman-esque looking A90 Supra. Doesn't get too deep onto the walls, keeps it clean, but he goes very wide on that inner zone now. He's going to come up very short here, and he almost moonwalks it backwards there to get around that wall. Tries to get into this outside zone nice and early, but he doesn't, and he ends up triangulating that outside zone. You can see him in and out, wavering around, as Joshua Reynolds now picks up that outside zone. That little touch and go comes across the circuit, looks for the second to last outside zone, stalls up, and that hurts him again because it keeps him off the wall. As Joshua Reynolds goes for that final outside zone, can just about barely dip a wheel in it across the line, and again.
Between that, you've got to get all the zones, you've got to get all the moments right, and Joshua unfortunately not doing that on that occasion. Scoring a 73.5, putting him outside the top 32. So the Swiss driver will finish the season there.
10 qualifying runs indeed. Sorry, it's so noisy down here. I'm just trying to grab Yves Meyer. Yves, what an incredible way to announce a baby boy coming to you. I love the baby blue. I was thinking that when I saw your car unloaded, I was like, oh, he's had a real switch up of the livery there.
Yeah, definitely. You know, me and my wife are very, very happy. It's an achievement you have in a young life like we have. And yeah, it was a surprise for the team and the spectators, and I'm really looking forward for a busy winter time. This time not with building the car or rebuilding the car, this time with changing the little pants and everything.
And how has your season been in Drift Masters this year for you? It's been quite up and down. Are you going to be joining us next year?
Yeah, you know, like if you remember last year we were standing out there after my crash in the second quali, and it was like the car is for sure right now not on the point where we wanted to have it. So we made a lot of changes during the winter time, and it already paid off in Valencia. So we qualified so far 3 times for the top 32. It was a close battle in Riga with Conor Shanahan, which was very nice, and I think a big achievement for the team. And we will definitely be back next year and push harder.
And for you guys at home didn't know, EventSeelisberg, all the way in Switzerland, you have an amazing ice track out there. Is that where you get a lot of your drift practice in over the off-season?
Yeah, definitely. This is also where it all started. Driving on ice back in the days with old S13, and then I changed to a AE86, which was very fun with spike tires and everything. And you have been there with Kimi Räikkönen, was fun too.
I was about to say, last time I went there, I was at ice go-kart with Kimi Räikkönen. I remember seeing you.
It was fun. And you want to hear a fun story? I can tell it now after years. Okay, so in the afternoon, Kimi came to me and he was like, man, it's so freezing cold, drive with all these influencers and media outside on the ice track. Can you just wear my suit and drive with them? So the whole afternoon, I was driving the kart, not Kimi. Kimi was sitting in my office and just chilling there.
He It's just ruined my life. I thought I was ice go-kart with Kimi Räikkönen. Right, guys? That's just ruined. Right then, well, there you have it, guys. From car rebuilds to changing nappies, Yves Meyer is ready for his second qualifying run.
Thank you very much, Becky. And Becky just had her whole world rocked there. She thought she was with Kimi Räikkönen, but no, all along.
When he's 18, he's going to be like, Dad, do you want to load? He'll just go to a stadium and drive cars sideways at some point with 50,000 people. He's like, yeah, I'll show you the video of it.
Show you the video.
It's like YouTube. What's YouTube? Anyway, we'll get to that a long way down the line. Yves Meyer, though, firing in very aggressive, but very late to the wall.
Really well goes Davies into the outside zone now as he starts to apply the pressure, put the foot down as he comes through the middle of the circuit. Nice, all right, weird that the car has just kind of jumped back a little bit there from that inside zone, but he makes it work now as he tries to find the right edge of the outside edge of the circuit, and he can't quite get there. You can see already the back bumper on the A90 Super flexed in, some bodywork hanging off as he now makes that perfect dance to the second to last outside zone, a wobble though, and a little flex to the back end as Yves Meyer starts to put foot to floor, find the wall now as he crosses the line.
Another one of those, I think it's not a bad run, but is it good enough to get him in the show? That's the worry.
He's on an 8.
For me, it just doesn't work anymore.
No.
Not in Drift Masters. I think this being able to drift thing doesn't work anymore. It's just got to be exceptional. He's right on the drop zone.
On the drop zone now.
In 32nd position. And it just goes to show, I mean, this is an 8. Just think about it, if you were doing an exam and you got an 82%.
About qualification, it was a little bit of a bummer for me. Practice went super good. Like I had all the time same conditions. Every practice run was pretty much on point for me. The first half of my first run in qualification was super good, in my opinion. And then suddenly in zone 4, I had a lot of grip and I just couldn't keep the car on the wall where I was supposed to be and washed inside. So I threw basically the whole run away. For my second run, I think it was just the mindset not right because I couldn't redo what I used to do the whole day. So we ended up not qualifying again, which is a bummer because we really hoped Poland would be a bit better for us because we made a lot of changes to the car. The car felt really good for the first time, and yeah. Overall, the season was still super fun. We learned a lot, and I hope next year we can continue from where we stopped, so we will have some good results, hopefully, this time.
So, my emotions were much more calm than last year, because I think we were in a really, really good shape, and we know what we are doing now, except how do I say? Forgot. Yeah, absolutely. Basically better than the last year, and I'm really, really looking forward to get into next year and see what we can bring to there and how much progress we can do for next season.
My name is Doğan. I'm the cook from Drift Force, so that's my second season. Before actually, I don't know much from drifting and this sport. I learn a lot. I get more excited for this sport. I'm really interested and pumped up. It's a really big stadium here, so nice energy, a lot of people. I like to be a part of this team, and thank you for everything.
Hello, I'm Akio. I'm the spotter of Yves and Josh, and we had a nice season 2024. We did a lot of progress, and I'm pumped for next year because we did a lot of adjustments on the car, and also me as a spotter, I learned a lot this year. I'm pumped.
So here we are, it's the final round and the end of the season 2024. To be honest, 2023 was a very tough season for us. Going into a new championship, building a new car, developing a car during the season and not really like in front of the season. That's why we made a lot of changes, a lot of driving time in front of the 2024 season, and it all paid off. You know, it's we went to Valencia, we directly qualified. We qualified this year 3 times in the Drift Masters Championship, which is right now definitely the hardest, the biggest drift championship in the world. We also had a very close battle in Riga with Conor Shanahan, which was amazing and showed how capable this team, this car and this driver is. Yeah, it makes me also a bit sad we're not driving in the big show today, but you know, like, I think the progress and the improvement was amazing this year, and to be honest, I can't wait to come back for next season, 2025, Drift Masters Championship. So qualification was nice. Started with a 82-point run in the first qualification run. Felt amazing. Just I had one big error, which was I didn't hit zone 6. I didn't hit it at all. Wheels were outside of the zone. So I was also a bit surprised I got an 82. And also, this is why I was very frustrated about my second run, because my second run I had 2 wobbles in it, but I was the same amount on the walls in all the other zones, and I hit zone 6, which should have a higher score. Usually I never complain about scores. To be honest, I don't get it why the second run was a 79.5. Maybe the first run needed to be judged lower, and then the 79.5 is fair. So still today it's the main competition day, it's a big show, 50,000 spectators, and to be honest, those drivers in the top 32 are already killing it, because the track is not easy with the wet surface. Also, when the tractor was out fresh, the track has very lot of standing water. So big respect to all the drivers. It was tough battles in the top 32, and this will be an awesome show in top 16 until the podium, and then we have a new championship winner. Probably it's Laurie, but maybe it's also James, so let's see.